Hello and welcome. My name is Lyndon Evans and I'm the Director for Beyond Limitations Career School. I hope today's information is both helpful and insightful. Portland Habilitation Center Northwest recently certified all of its training programs with the Oregon Department of Education. We are now a certified career school offering 5 distinct training programs in building maintenance, landscape maintenance, clerical services, detailed drafting, and of course, custodial services. More information about any of those programs can be found online at www.blcsnw.com. Today's orientation is going to go over quite a few things. We will look at the history and the mission of Portland Habilitation Center. We'll talk about the entrance requirements, and we'll talk about the training locations as well. The last thing we'll focus on is what will happen after graduation. Again, thank you for coming, and I trust today's information will help you in designing your future. The story of Portland Habilitation Center began in 1951 when a group of Portland families established an organization that offered educational opportunities for mentally disabled children who had been denied entrance into public schools. It was known as the Portland Children's Center and served many families in the metro area. As the children were growing older, the center began to see potential for vocational training. In 1968, 25 workers with mental disabilities received their first paychecks from the center through a contract to assemble hydraulic brake systems, making the center Oregon's first workshop for workers with disabilities. In 1975, the Education for All Handicapped Children Act was passed by the United States Congress that mandated free and appropriate public education to all children. With this federal legislation in place, the center devoted its resources to develop employment and vocational training opportunities. From this point until now, the mission of Portland Habilitation Center Northwest has been to train and employ people with severe disabilities. Our custodial training program is just one example of our dedication to this mission. By filling out the training application today, you are acknowledging that you do in fact have a disability. Our custodial training courses takes between 6 to 12 weeks to complete. We recognize that not all students learn at the same speed. Graduation from the program is determined by demonstrated task proficiency. Some students can do this in 6 weeks, while others take a bit longer. All training begins with a 1-week non-paid evaluation period at our 74th Avenue Training Center. Students will learn many things about the industry. Topics will include safety, building security, hazard reporting, and proper body mechanics while working. Students will be evaluated to determine if they can physically do the tasks required of the job. It is also very important to know that students are expected to be able to speak and understand English. If students are not fluent in English, both in speaking and listening, they unfortunately will not pass evaluation and will not be included in the custodial training program. Portland Habilitation Center does, however, offer free ESL training classes for those who are wanting to learn English. More information about these classes, such as class dates, times, and locations, can be found on our training website, www.blcsnw.com. Once students have successfully completed the evaluation, they will be placed at one of our training locations. There are various training locations throughout the metro area, both in Multnomah and Washington counties. Students will receive their training shift and location assignments when they complete the evaluation period. After evaluation, students will be paid minimum wage while they are working on cleaning tasks. Students should expect to work day, evening, and possibly graveyard shifts while they are in the training program. Program completion and graduation is determined by a student's ability to clean properly within specified quality and time standards. Students who complete the program will receive a certificate of completion and transcripts articulating specific task proficiencies. Once you have completed training, your name will be placed on a job waiting list. It's important to know that a full-time job is not guaranteed after you've completed training. Again, understand that employment with PHC is not guaranteed. All students who have completed the training program are eligible to attend our Job Club. The Job Club meets weekly and is a valuable resource for those who are searching for employment. Today you'll be filling out quite a bit of paperwork. Some of this paperwork will help us know if you're legal to work in the United States, if you have a clean background, and most importantly, paperwork that will help us to pay you on time. Once you've passed the background check, you'll be given a class start date. Approximately 1 week before your class start date, you'll need to come back and perform a drug test. The drug tests are done here at our main facility, 5312 Northeast 148th. Thank you so much for coming to today's orientation. The representative with you in the room will now assist you and answer any questions that you might have. If you still have a question, please feel free to email me. My email address is blcs@phcnw.com. Thank you for coming.